We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Chris Tillman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Chris Tillman comes on now. 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 89 to 92 miles an hour. Overhand curveball might be his best off-speed pitch. And he'll mix in an occasional changeup. 3-pitch mix. One of the things he needs to do, attack the strike zone early, not overpowering. He needs to keep the ball on the corners.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Centre as the first pitch misses for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He won the Silver Slugger last year at third base. You look at that position, and man, there are some great hitters, but he was right at the top.
A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Dero, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up next for the Rays, Booth Bobo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tillman's ready. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Tillman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Mickey Munson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Into the box now, Johnny Duncan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one on winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, the boys are flying around.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Here's Jay Bruce now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Raul Mendoza would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. At the plate, Jeff Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Gene gonna have to hurry, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his day started, Raul Mendoza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Settling in now, Jason Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pitts on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Coyle, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it hits. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in for the Jays, Harvey Jean, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Digging in now, John Pitts. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
John Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Count 0-2. Ball 1.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit back up the middle. Asuncion ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The designated hitter, Alex Colon.
Next will be the designated hitter. Alex Colon comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0. In now, Leonardo Asensio.
Leonardo Asensio.
As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Mendoza. 2 down.
The batter,
Ready for another chance? Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tillman's ready. First pitch on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We play 2.5. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Juan Freeze, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Juan Freeze.
First pitch coming, here it is. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Fisher Asuncion. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Johnny Duncan. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he is in there.
Boy, Dero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Duncan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Sammy Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A ball and a strike now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
3-2 pitch. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Rays 1, the Jays nothing. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Jay Bruce.
field shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Bobo has it. And he makes the throw to first. Bruce is retired, and there's one away. So striding in, Raul Mendoza. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Mendoza is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jason Castro is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and one to Jason Castro. Mendoza, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1. Two. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Dan Coyle. A ball and no strikes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the face.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
fouled off. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Harvey Jean, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Into the box, Jeff Pitts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jeff Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Jean fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, right fielder, John Pitts.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Colon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Is taken for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right
here. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Leonardo Asensio would be next. Tillman's got his target. Needs a strike here on 3-0. A high fastball is in there. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Juan Freeze. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Sliders in for a strike. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johnny Duncan.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Johnny Duncan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopper foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Leonardo Asensio.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, first baseman, Leonardo Asensio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Soft liner to the right right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Asensio rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. And he fouls this one off. Pitts stands at second with no outs. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Bobo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Line hard to the left side, but foul. This is skied into short left center. Asuncion into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2, the Jays nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts is there. 1 out.
All right, fielder number 32. Hey,
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 7, Raul Mendoza.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Raul Mendoza. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Jason Castro would be next. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Pedro Harmon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Pedro Harmon.
At the plate, Connor Pitts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Connor Pitts.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Way out in front. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. high and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
And gone up into the second deck.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Hey now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alex Colon.
Alex Colon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Missed with a slider. Still only 1 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Leonardo Asensio.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Colon on second, Pitts at first, 2 out in the inning. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 full count. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Stepping in, Dan Coyle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Harvey Jean waits on deck. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Now to the plate, Harvey Jean. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Asensio in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, D-Row. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
Striding into the box, Juan Freese. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets in looking, strike 3.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Will Casillas takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Fisher Asuncion, lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Late swing at a slider for a strike. Hoyle at second. Jean is over at first with 1 away. The 0-2 once more. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pitts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Duncan.
Johnny Duncan will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
High in the air out to center field. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Danny Farquhar.
Stepping in, Boof Bobo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Bobo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. This is popped up. Castro over to his left. One down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Now that's popped up. Castro over to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch. There's a strike. Farquhar, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ball one. Up high. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Toronto after this. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts giving chase. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 7, Raul Mendoza.
So coming to the plate, Raul Mendoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the changeup is way low that time. Bruce, the runner at second with 1 away. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Grounded slowly to the left side. Pitts takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Antoine Jefferson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
now pitching for the Rays, number 38, Antoine Jefferson.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That one stayed up a little high. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Orlando Feliz
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Down and away, ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Alex Colon, as he grounds one briskly to short. Asuncion over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Gregory Pitts.
Dan Hoyle will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs, Off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Pitts ranges to his right. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Now in the box, Harvey Jean. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hoyle gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Pitts is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Juan Freeze. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Fisher Asuncion, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mickey Munson wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Tillman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.